everyone and welcome to another TokyoTreat unboxing, and this time we're not going to design characters, but we're going to do something else. If you don't know what TokyoTreat is, it's a monthly subscription box to get a box jam-packed full of Japanese snacks. You can follow my link in the description to help this channel out and get yourself your own TokyoTreat box. So let's get into the goods of this box and then create something. So the first thing I see here are these umai cheese flavored. And now that I've done a face reveal, I can finally eat them myself. They taste almost exactly like Cheetos, but a little different. Oh my, we have some Don Tacos corn flavored. Oh my god, they're like cute little Doritos. They're so cute. Oh my god, they taste like corn. Who'da thunk it? Calbee plum seaweed chips sounds interesting. They're quite interesting, kind of like a sour and salty flavored. These are custard pudding biscuits, sounds interesting. Whoa, I really like these. They're sweet, but they're kind of interesting. Umaibo teriyaki burger. Tastes like a teriyaki Cheeto. Colorful seed soft candy where you can mix the flavors. Interesting. Ooh, these are fun and cute. I like it. They're like jelly beans, but Japanese flavor. Next, we have these healthy snacking squishy lemon gummies, and I am in love with this guy. I'm in love with him. They were not kidding with the squishy. It's like a gummy that you cannot bite through. It is so squishy and very good. Baby bear gummies. It's like a different flavored gummy bear. Very interesting. Caramel corn share pack. Long boy. Whoa, these are really good. A corn puff that's caramel flavored. Yum. It's Gudetama candy. Not surprisingly, it's cute. The flavor is subtle and it's not super sweet, so I like that. Oh my god, it's banana flavored Kit Kat. I'll try anything once, but that fake banana flavor is not great. Kuro-chan's custard pudding snack. These are so stinking cute. And they taste good too. This sounds amazing. White chocolate milk tea. Whoa, it tastes amazing too. And last but not least, a chocolate banana DIY kit. Cute and fun to make. I just wish I liked the banana flavoring. Wee. Instead of creating 3 characters based off of snacks, this time I thought it would be fun to do 3 backgrounds based off of some snacks. So this is what I chose. For the first background, I'm going to use these corn chips and these eggs to create some sort of little habitat for an animal that lays eggs. For the second, I'm going to use these caramel corn snacks and these soda jelly beans to create something. And for the last background, I'm going to use these Gudetama eggs and the tea to create some sort of underwater creation. Now that my snacks are picked out, let's create some sort of backgrounds. Here we go. So before I get started talking about this piece, I think I was just so excited to get started that I completely forgot to line it, which normally I wouldn't care about. Sometimes I do like to start off with the paint and I do like to get sort of a looser and more painted style. But there were pencil markings all over the place and there were pencil markings in places that there shouldn't be. So I was a little panicked at first, but then I decided to just wing it and erase some things if I needed to. But let's talk about the idea of this piece. So this is the first illustration that I have done that was inspired by the drink you get in this box, which is really cool because this is the only Japanese snack box that I know of that you get a drink in, which I approve of. So I did want to make a piece that was based off of some sort of river or an ocean or something, but I didn't want just this muddy river or muddy ocean. I thought that was kind of gross. So what's better than gross muddy water? Well, pollution. Pollution is better, isn't it? I thought because the tea was brown, I thought it would be really cool to play around with something entering the water that probably shouldn't be entering the water. So I looked up water pollution or ocean pollution, and I found that there are these like tubes that just poop out all this pollution into the ocean, and it is just fabulous. And if you didn't know, that's sarcasm. So then I took the Gudetama candy and I created these sort of little barnacle ocean sea anemone creature things that are latched on to the tube and all around it. And I guess they have the ability to kind of come out. Because the candy was really hard on the outside and it had a soft center, I thought it would be fun to play around with this sort of wormy creature that could stretch out and go back in and curl up really small inside this little egg thing it sits in. So I have these little guys all around and they're looking at this gross water. Maybe they like it, I don't know. Some animals out there thrive off of gross stuff and they actually, they like it, like poop or something. You know, like dung beetles. Overall, I really like the colors in this piece. It's not super bright and colorful, but it's just very calm and I like it. It's got those earthy tones I like, you know, nice and dull, like me. So then I went through with the pen and I did add the lines because it did need them because they weren't super structured, my paintings, and it definitely needed that outline to separate everything and just kind of bring it together. And it also allowed me to add some texture in the sand and really push the shadows on the tube. So I do like it. It really came together and I had a lot of fun with this piece. Even though it has to do with pollution, I really love those little eggy guys. I think they are just so dang cute. And that is it for our first TokyoTreat inspired illustration. With the second piece, I actually remembered to line it before painting. Plus, it was a little more important this time because I had a lot of white things that I did want to keep clean, and a lot of things I didn't want lined, so I did need to make sure that the pencil was not going to be present. This piece is kind of basic for me. I think I make a lot of pieces that look similar to this with the tree style and the mountain style and the grass style. But I was really inspired by that sort of yellowy orange color that was on the chips. Plus it was a triangle shape. I had to go with trees, I had to go with mountains. Triangles and fall were basically on my mind for this one. And then the egg candy, I will admit I didn't get super creative with, but I kind of like it. It's like a nest from a really large bird that doesn't exist. You know, like an ostrich or something. Except not an ostrich because they don't lay eggs like this, nor do they live someplace like this. When I started this video, I said I was going to make backgrounds based off of the two snacks, and then as I created things, well, I used one snack for the background, and then I used the other snack to make sort of an animal or creature, which I didn't plan to do, but it just sort of happened. With the Gudetama candy, creating those creatures just felt so natural for an underwater piece, because you can't just have an underwater background without some sort of animal. And then with this piece, having the eggs as eggs was not creative, but I thought it would be fun to put one of the snacks in a place that was inspired by the other snacks. As you guys know, I've been having a lot of fun with these TokyoTreat boxes. Inspiring a drawing from food is just, you never know where you're going to go with it, and it's a lot of fun, and I like it, and I hope you like it. But I do want to keep mixing it up and doing different things with it. So if you do have an idea that you want me to do with the TokyoTreat boxes that isn't just creating a character or background, some people were suggesting in past videos for me to use the actual food to paint with. And although that's more of a doodle date video, I could probably do that in the future if you wanted me to. Here's a poll, why not? Painting with food just terrifies me, and I feel like the farthest I was going to go with that was the tea and coffee videos, but if you want me to, I could probably muster up the courage. Anyways, our second illustration is done. So this third and final piece went in a direction that I honestly hadn't planned on. I was going to take inspiration from those little caramel curly things and create some sort of weird natural, what is it called? Natural shape. You know, something that is made out of the actual planet. Just these little rock arch things. And then I got the idea of turning them into worms, which I'm not a super fan of because I do like cutesy things, so creating a gross, ugly, terrifying monster isn't my favorite thing, but I do like the way this illustration turned out, so I guess I will have to accept it. Because I had these brown, dull worm things on the planet, I thought it was only natural to make the planet really bright and colorful. Because this is space, there's going to be a lot of black darkness at the top of the illustration. So I did want to make sure that the planets were really bright and colorful because this is going to be a fake thing, where planets and rock and stuff is just very colorful like those jelly beans. So I made the base of this planet a bright blue color so that it didn't, I guess, interfere with the worms at all. And then later on, I do make all the little pebbles and stuff really colorful. I had a lot of fun with this piece because space in general is just really fun to play around with. The different colors you just kind of put down and let it do its own thing with watercolor. The stars all over the place, the planets, it's just so much fun, and I really, really like this one. When it came to shading the worms, that's where things got even crazier that I didn't really expect. I made one of the shadows on the worms a little darker of a red than I wanted to, and then I thought, yeah, know what? Blood. Blood would be great on these worms. After all, they are terrifying, they are ugly, and putting blood smeared on them and putting a handprint on them would show that a human was there and the human died and it got eaten by these worm guys, and I just thought that was really fun. So this is definitely not an illustration I expected to get from a Japanese snack, but I had a lot of fun with this piece because it just kept going in places that I didn't expect it to go, which is great. That's what I love about illustrating and creating stories, because you never know what's gonna happen, and it's always great when it turns out good. Wow, what a happy ending to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this TokyoTreat inspired illustration video. Once again, thank you so much to TokyoTreat for sending me this box. Don't forget to check the link in the description to get your own TokyoTreat. It helps this channel out and you get some delicious snacks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much to all of my patrons, including Michael Young, Zach Abstract, Lex CS, Shelby, Teresa, Megan, Lozo, Danielle Firecracker, Chris Side, Davey Tomato, Jane, Cool Guy Josh, Mina Blix, Bumblebean, Molly the Pug, Hey Lucy, Orphic Loves, Eddie, Louise Chocolatier, Mackenzie, and Dad. If you want a shout out at the end of my videos, access to my sketchbook, coloring pages, and more, become my patron by clicking the link in the description. Thank you all so much for the support. Bye!